Adrien, the problem Broner, right? Okay, so Broner came out with some comments about Michael Jackson and Tupac Shakur. And the video released, I heard some stuff about there being an assault. And someone took, I don't know what the hell it is, I don't know what I heard, yeah. But basically, right, a video released, right? Broner talking about how he's gonna die. No, sorry, how if he dies tonight, he's gonna go to heaven, he's gonna slap Tupac and Michael Jackson. It's like, really? You're that disrespectful? Now, I was just about to start liking Adrien Broner because Broner knocked down Emmanuel Taylor in a very exciting fight, and I love exciting fighters. It's not always about who's the best, sometimes exciting fighters, and he's exciting in the ring, out of the ring. But it's like, Adrien, look, right, how are you gonna go diss Michael Jackson and Tupac Shakur? Like, I'm gonna slap them. How, like, could you, the disrespect is unbelievable. I'ma slap Tupac. Like, I don't care what you said, like, because Tupac's got people, he goes that Tupac got people believing that he's dead and that Michael Jackson bleached his skin. Let me explain something to you guys. Adrien Broner would not be on TV rapping if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. First of all, you know these tracks he makes? They wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. Tupac Shakur would not exist if it wasn't also for Michael Jackson. Okay? Tupac Shakur also set the whole scene for hip hop, and he gave so much to hip hop, and it was such a big segment. Him and the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls, and it's gonna be more of a music, boxing, whatever video, but I'm gonna do it right because I understand that thing. Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls were pinnacles, and like, you know, you got Big Pun and you had all the big rappers of them days, right? They were huge, okay, and they set the foundation for these new stars now. Like, you got Tiger, you got Broner, you got Rick Ross, and Broner isn't really on their level, but you get what I mean? Like, you got these people, these rappers, and they're all here because of what these guys did, and it's like, how are you gonna go disrespect them guys? And it's like, I can't, like, Broner, look, right, I like you as a fighter, I like what you're doing, you call people out, and I don't know if you're doing this to, like, really tick people off, but that's not ticking people off, that's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful to people, black artists who paved the way for you, okay? And let's go into about what he said about Michael Jackson bleaching his skin first of all, because this got to me personally, because I really look up to Michael Jackson in a lot of ways. Michael Jackson, we're not going to the child abuse charges and all that crap, right? Because the child abuse charges, first of all, the kid came out after Michael Jackson died and said, I was forced to do it and I felt bad. My dad's died. His dad died, Michael Jackson died, and that kid's dad died, and then that kid came out and said that, so boom. Like, he's lied. He's, like, proven that he's lied by coming out with that statement that I lied about the whole Michael Jackson thing. And when was he telling the truth, when he was lying, we don't know, but, you know, we know that his story is inconsistent now. And then in the first trial that Michael Jackson had, he got, you know, sorry, in the trial he had, in the actual trial he had that went to court, that got proved innocent. Michael Jackson got proved innocent in that. So at no point has Michael Jackson ever been proved guilty, first of all. Secondly, just because someone's wave of thinking is different to yours does not make that person weird, it makes him different. And I think that, like, when we have people like Eddie Murphy running out naked into the streets, and we have Dave Chappelle moving to Africa for a good while and getting away from all this crap and their stories being made about him, and when you have Britney Spears shaving off her hair, like, do you guys not see that these certain people are strong individuals, but there's something weird going on, not with them, but in Hollywood around here, and it's consistent throughout the lot? Because they're not, these people, right? Look at what happened to Miley Cyrus. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not the norm, and it's not about drugs, because drugs does not do that to people. Drugs messes you up in different levels, yeah, but it don't make you do shit that these guys went on some different level. And it's like, you can't judge them from the outside, first of all. Now, second, let's move on to the skin pigmentation thing. Okay? Let's move on to that. Michael Jackson had skin pigmentation vitiligo, and I think it's offensive, right, to be saying that Michael Jackson bleached his skin and judging him on that. Like, I wonder what Adrien Broner would do if he had skin pigmentation appearing all over his face. And if you look at pictures and you YouTube Michael Jackson vitiligo, you see throughout his career he started getting these pigmentation spots on his body. Okay? And it's like, Broner says, you know, he said you're black, right, basically, right? And he used a negative connotation of a word beginning with N. And I'd say that word if it was in the right context, in terms of if I'm discussing black slavery or something. Okay? Because all that word means, it means a white man's slave. Okay? And it's like, I don't understand why people use this word. Like, I don't know, man. But, right, it's stupid. But the thing is, like, it depends, like, where it comes from, how you use that word, why you use that word. But I'm not going into that, man. The point is, yeah, he said that, you know, Michael, you're black, okay? Why you acting like a white person? Why you bleaching your skin? Did Michael Jackson really? Did he really bleach his skin because he wanted to be white? It's like everything about Michael was black. Like, his music was black. You know, like, look at his music video, black or white. Look how many, like, he's in, you know, it don't matter if you're black or white. If you look at the video, right, you see, like, he goes back and really shows his black culture. He's proud of it. And I guarantee he knows more about black culture than Adrien Broner does. He does. Okay? And we go... And wasn't Michael Jackson the first black artist on MTV? And didn't he put MTV on the map? And please bear in mind that MTV own VH1. And they own the majority of the music TV channels that exist today. And it's Michael Jackson was the first black artist on there. And before that, MTV did not allow black artists on MTV. And when Thriller released and Billie Jean released, that Billie Jean was the first black video to ever release on MTV. You know, and it paved the way to where... It paved the way for black artists now. And you're gonna go disrespect that guy? You know? I don't care how drunk you are. How can you, like, say something so stupid? I mean... Like, I truly feel that Michael Jackson bleached his skin because of the vitiligo situation. Should he just left it? Should he not? I don't know, but you're not in that position to go and judge him like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like this, right? Michael Jackson did so much for black kids, like, in Africa. Like, check out Heal the World Foundation. People say Michael Jackson messed up. Let me explain some things about Michael Jackson to you. Michael Jackson did, like, people don't understand, like, how hard this is, but Michael Jackson did a tour, the Dangerous Tour, I believe it was, right? And he did this for several tours. It's not the only one. He performed for, like, 3-4 months. Like, he did a 90-day tour. Something ridiculous like that. And he did the tour under the bright, scorching hot lights, promoted his album, blah, blah, blah. And do you know what? Do you know the entire proceeds for the Dangerous album, the profit he made, he gave to charity? Do you know that Michael Jackson also, all the money that he made from this tour, under scorching lights for about 2-3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, how long the concert was, performing, dancing, singing in bright, hot lights every day, grafting like that, working so hard, he gave all the money to charity? You know what I'm saying? And you're going to judge a person like that? Right? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, like how Broner said he's going to go slap this person. And we look at Tupac Shakur, a very, very intellectual individual who says some very interesting things. Like, Tupac Shakur in an interview, he said Tupac Shakur, you should really keep it real. And it's like, Tupac Shakur, didn't he have, like, allegations against him made as well? You know, and it's like, what? Prison and all this, you know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna go, like, diss these people in any sort of fashion? Like, say I'm gonna slap them. Like, you should have the utmost respect and talk with respect in regards to these individuals. Like, Broner might as well have come out and said, right, I'm gonna go slap Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. You know? Like, he might as well have said that. Like, it's the same thing. Like, the disrespect and the ignorance is unbelievable. And Tupac Shakur was doing an interview, and it's, like, so inspiring because you don't get these artists anymore. You don't get these people anymore. You know, you don't get, like, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Tupac Shakur. We don't get these people in the world, in the media anymore. Like, we look at, like, Mayweather, Broner, and all these guys. Like, are they even a touch? Do they understand anything on that level? No, they don't. They don't understand anything. Nothing on that level. And it's like Tupac Shakur, he said the most, like, it really hit me. Like, he said a very simple thing. Listen to this. He said, how are you going to have kids starving in the world, but someone has like £1 billion. Like, that does not make sense. Like, he has like, how are you gonna have kids starving, but like people have all this food? That doesn't make sense. And you know what that is? That is the free market. That is the capitalist free market. And I don't totally disagree with the free market, but there are ways you can regulate and get poverty down. Do you know what I mean? There's techniques and ways to do that. But it's like, Tupac says such a simple thing, like, how can you have this too? And it's like, he said nothing. How are you gonna have the White House, right, with so many empty rooms, and how are you gonna have that, yeah? And when you've got kids like outside, why don't you get some of them kids and put them into the White House? Is the White House gonna get dirty? And it's like this. It's such a simple thing, but it's like where it comes from and what Tupac's talking about. It's like Michael Jackson said so many things, and I could go on and on and on and on about why these people deserve 100% respect, you know? I think it's deep for Adrien Broner to, as a black person especially, to go and disrespect people who laid the foundation for these guys to be where they're at, to do what they do. And these guys don't even stand up for anything. You know, I don't see them standing up against the global elite. I don't see them standing up against the authority. I see them supporting it. I'm not going to say specifically what, but I see them supporting it. You know? Like, I remember Muhammad Ali didn't go into the Vietnam War. At the time, he was criticised. He was criticised hardcore. We look at, you know, it's like, it's crazy. Like, we look at Joe Louis as a boxer, and Joe Louis did a lot for white America. But it's like, what did he get in return? Like, nothing. He died broke, you know? But anyway, we'll wrap this video up. And it's just like, it's crazy how things have moved from like here to like here, where today, like not doing anything is one thing. And I've also always like disrespected that about a lot of people who don't stand up for anything at all. Like the Free Palestine situation. I see Tyson Fury standing up for it. Respect to Fury. But what does Broner and Mayweather stand up for? Just saying, like, just saying. There are fighters nowadays who don't stand up for much, and that's cool because you got to make your money, you got to do your thing. I understand that. I understand that. But at least respect them guys and don't disrespect them. You know? That's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about everything that I said in this video. And what do you think about Adrien Broner's comments in a bit.